ऊंचा शॉट, फील्डर नीचे, यहाँ
That's out. Caught.
जबरदस्त कैच किया है।
In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
खुशदिल शाह ने खड़े खड़े ही मारा था, यहाँ अच्छी तरह से टाइम नहीं कर पाए, इसलिए कैच थमा बैठे।
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Karachi, a 16 for 2.
इरफान खान न्याजी एक नया टैलेंट क्रीज पर मौजूद।
Bosch, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
बाबर आजम को कुछ तब्दीलियां करनी है फील्डिंग में।
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप, शॉट पे डिलीवरी, मिडल ऑफ द बैट लिया और 4 रन्स के लिए खेले।
In their areas now.
बोश टू न्याजी।
Great shot. Through the gap.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Karachi, a 29 for 2. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
लेफ्ट एंड राइट दोनों ही शानदार बैटिंग करते हुए, बहुत तेज इनिंग्स खेलते हुए। सलाम खेल टू वार्नर।
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Karachi, a 37 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
ऐसे ही पावर हिटिंग करते रहे तो बहुत लंबा जाएगा टारगेट। इरफान खान न्याजी का ताल्लुक मियांवाली पंजाब पाकिस्तान से है।
Finds the edge. 8 runs added in that over. Karachi, a 45 for 2. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
इसे कहते हैं पावर हिटिंग, इसे कहते हैं बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी। आखिर कितना बड़ा टोटल बनाना चाहती है कराची?
Warner went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
ऐसे हालात में कप्तान को बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन करना चाहिए था।
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
बड़े लोगों की सोहबत आपको बड़ा बना देती है।
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
ये है वार्नर का लाठी चार्ज।
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
वार्नर on fire.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
They've got to respond. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
एक अच्छा कमबैक है। लेग स्टंप पे डिलीवरी, बीट हुए वार्नर और बेलें उड़ा दी हैं।
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
आमिर जमाल की एंट्री हुई है।
Pinged off the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
लेग स्पिनर की डिलीवरी ऑन साइड पे खेले, टाइमिंग अच्छी नहीं थी, कैच थमा बैठे हैं।
that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Missed it. That was a chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
बहुत करीबी मामला है और यहाँ पे आउट नॉट आउट का फैसला होने को 19-20 के फर्क से नॉट आउट.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
न्याजी सामना करेंगे बोश का.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
आउट ऑफ द रोप, आउट ऑफ द साइट. क्या स्ट्रेटजी अपनाएंगे बाबर? 97 पे पहुंचा मजमूई स्कोर.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Irfan wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Gigantic shot ऑन साइड पे लंबा छक्का और 50 हो चुकी अब.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
A good innings, that's 50. How will the bowler respond?
And another big one. That's 3 maximums in a row. Could catch in the crowd too.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
सांसें थम सी गईं फील्डर्स की और रोकने की आवश्यकता है ही नहीं.
Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
इसको फास्टेस्ट 50 एवर कह सकते हैं. 24 गेंदों पर 66 बना चुके न्याजी. एक्स्ट्रा कवर के ऊपर से ऊंचा शॉट और ये कैच.
Out. Caught. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. Respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
सिर्फ 60 गेंदों पर 131 का टोटल पहाड़ जैसा है.
Drilled that one away. No. Terrible shot. Hamza coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge.
फील्डिंग को सेट करते हुए.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Drilled that one away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
आमिर जमाल की अगली गेंद ऑफ साइड पे ऊंचा शॉट बाउंड्री पार कर गया.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
जमाल का बहुत ही जबरदस्त कमबैक है. लेग स्टंप की बेलें उड़ाई हैं.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Peshawar, a 50 for 1. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Unmatched pull shot to the boundary.
Keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Good catch. Out! Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
खुशदिल शाह की गेंद पे बाहर निकल के खेलना चाहते थे, टाइम नहीं कर पाए, ऑफ साइड पे कैच दे बैठे बाबर आजम.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up.
बहुत बढ़िया गेंदबाजी खुशदिल की जानिब से. एक और विकेट ले उड़े हैं वो. बाहरी किनारा बल्ले का बाहर निकलते ही एज दे बैठे बैट्समैन.
Nicely done by the keeper.
टॉम कोलर, कैडमोर वापसी की राह लेते हुए.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over. Peshawar, a 65 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Milne, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung them.
Working the striker around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
आखिरकार कराची का जो पहाड़ जैसा स्कोर था, टोटल था, उसको चेज करने में पेशावर ज़ल्मी नाकाम रही है. और यहाँ शान मसूद की टीम को कंग्रेचुलेशंस. तमाम देखने वाले जो व्यूअर्स हैं, आप सभी से इल्तमास है कि वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए. इसको बनाने और एडिट करने में काफ़ी ज़्यादा मेहनत लगती है. थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग. सी यू अगेन इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो.